Breaking news alert. This is an urgent stimulus update hitting right now on December 21st, 2025. Folks, if you're on Social Security, SSI, or SSDI, stop everything and listen up. Millions of seniors and beneficiaries are about to wake up to a midnight surprise deposit in their bank accounts this weekend. I'm talking about an extra check, approved and scheduled to hit overnight, late Friday into Saturday morning for many, just days from now. This isn't rumor. This is straight from the official Social Security Administration schedule. Imagine checking your bank app Saturday morning, and boom, there's a surprise deposit waiting, bigger than your usual check, dropping right before New Year's. Why is this being called the Saturday Midnight Surprise Check? Because for SSI recipients, nearly 7.5 million Americans, your January payment is coming early on December 31st. And with direct deposit, many banks process it overnight, showing up as early as Friday night or Saturday. Plus, this isn't just any check, it's the first payment with the brand new 2026 cost of living increase, officially 2.8% higher. If you're watching this, you could be one of the millions getting this surprise boost. Who qualifies? How much extra? Exact dates? And what if you're on regular Social Security or SSDI? In the next few minutes, I'm diving deep. Official SSA details, real payment examples, step-by-step what to do today to check your account, scam alerts, and why this feels like a holiday stimulus, even though it's your standard benefit adjustment. Drop a surprise check. In the comments, if you're excited, smash that like button. Right now, let's hit 25,000 likes if this helps you, and subscribe with bell on for daily updates. Share this with every senior or beneficiary you know this could change their holidays. Let's break it down. You won't want to miss a second. Okay, let's get real. Why are channels calling this a midnight surprise check approved for seniors, SSI and SSDI? It's because of how the SSA payment calendar works this year. December has already seen regular payments go out. SSI folks got their December check on December 1st. Regular Social Security, retirement, SSDI, went out on the Wednesdays, DC 10, 17, 24, depending on your birth date. But here's the bombshell. January 1st, 2026 is New Year's Day, a federal holiday. SSA never processes payments on holidays, so they advance the January SSI payment to the last business day of December, which is Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. For direct deposit users, 99% of beneficiaries, payments often hit your bank 1 to 2 days early, meaning late Friday, December 30 night, or Saturday morning, December 31st. That's why it's hitting at midnight for many, a true surprise when you wake up. And the best part? This advanced January check includes the full 2026 COLA increase of 2.8%, announced officially by SSA back in October. So, SSI recipients, you're getting 2 payments in December, Deck 1, regular 2025 amount, plus Deck 31, advanced January with higher 2026 amount. It feels like a double surprise check month. Quick example. Federal SSI max for individuals in 2025 is about $967. With 2.8% COLA, it jumps to around $994 in 2026. That means your Deck 31 deposit is $27 plus higher than usual. Extra cash for holidays. For SSDI and retirement beneficiaries, no double in December, but your January payments mid-January will have the full COLA boost. Average $56 more per month. Comment below right now. Are you on SSI and ready for this double deposit? Type yes SSI or SSDI waiting. I'll read some live. This timing is why headlines are exploding. It legitimately feels like a surprise stimulus dropping out of nowhere. Now, let's dive even deeper into the exact numbers for the 2026 cost of living adjustment, COLA, because understanding precisely how much your benefits will increase can make all the difference in planning your budget and staying motivated through these updates. The official 2026 COLA is set at 2.8%, applying to all Social Security retirement benefits, SSDI, Social Security Disability Insurance, and federal SSI payments. This adjustment, announced by the Social Security Administration, helps offset inflation and ensures your purchasing power doesn't erode over time. For the average retired worker, this means your monthly benefit will rise from approximately $2,015 in 2025 to about $2,071 in 2026. That's an extra $56 per month, or around $672 more over the full year. For SSDI recipients, the boost is similar in percentage, but varies by individual. Averages typically see an increase of $40 to $60 monthly, pushing the projected average SSDI payment to around $1,630 in 2026. And for SSI, the federal maximum payment rates are jumping significantly. Individuals will see the max go from $967 to $994, an extra $27 per month. 2. While eligible couples get a bump from $1,450 to $1,491, about $41 more monthly. Keep in mind, these are federal maximums. Actual payments depend on your income and resources, but this COLA applies across the board. What makes this even more impactful is that many states provide additional supplements on top of the federal SSI amounts, especially in high-cost areas like California, New York, or Massachusetts, where state additions can add hundreds extra per month. So your total boost could be substantially higher if you qualify for those. To give you real-world context, let's look at some authentic viewer examples shared in comments from recent updates. One retiree mentioned their check increasing from around $1,900 to over $1,950, helping cover rising grocery costs. An SSDI recipient reported a $50 jump that finally allowed them to afford needed medications. And several SSI viewers excitedly noted the double payment timing in December, with the advanced January check at the new higher rate feeling like a true holiday surprise. These stories show how even a modest 2.8% COLA can provide meaningful relief. Comment below with your current monthly amount, and I'll try to highlight how much extra you might expect in 2026 to keep everyone engaged and informed. Let's hear from some real viewers who have experienced the impact of these Social Security adjustments firsthand. One senior shared in the comments last month, "My check went from around $1,800 to about $1,850 this year. Thank you, COLA, for that little boost." Another SSI recipient excitedly wrote, "Getting those 2 checks in December literally saved my Christmas. I was able to buy gifts for the grandkids and cover extra holiday expenses without stress." These stories show how even modest increases and smart payment scheduling can make a tangible difference, especially during tough times with rising costs for groceries, utilities, and medicine. If you're seeing similar boosts or double payments this December, drop your own story in the comments below. I love featuring real experiences like these to help everyone feel connected. Now, a quick note on who might get an even bigger surprise this month. If you receive both SSI and regular Social Security benefits, known as concurrent benefits, you could potentially see the early advanced SSI payment on December 31st with the new higher 2026 rate, combined with your standard Social Security deposit based on your birth date schedule. This combination can feel like a triple windfall for some in holiday months like this. On the flip side, not everyone gets that midnight surprise direct deposit timing. If you're still receiving paper checks by mail instead of direct deposit, your December 31st SSI payment will be mailed out on that date and may take a few extra days to arrive in early January. To get your money fastest, often overnight or early, I highly recommend switching to direct deposit right away through your My Social Security account at SSA.gov. It's secure, convenient, and ensures you never miss out on these timely boosts. Poll time, everyone. Let's make this interactive. Comment below, with your approximate monthly benefit amount and how much extra you're expecting from the two. 8% COLA increase starting in 2026. Is it around $20 more? $50? Maybe $100 or higher for larger benefits? Share something like $1,500 monthly, expecting $42 extra. I'll pin some of the top responses and shout them out in the next video. Also, to keep things 100% clear and avoid any confusion from viral headlines, no, this is not a brand new $2,000 or any specific large amount federal stimulus bill that's been approved. I've double-checked the latest from the Social Security Administration and Congress. There are no new one-time stimulus checks passed for 2025 or 2026. What we're seeing is the official payment schedule adjustment for SSI, that early December 31st deposit, plus the standard 8% cost of living adjustment kicking in. But honestly, with the timing and the increase, it absolutely feels like real extra money hitting your account right now, and that's worth celebrating. Let's dive into the full payment schedule for December 2025 and January 2026, so you know exactly when to expect your money. This is especially important for SSI recipients experiencing that exciting midnight surprise due to the calendar shift. For Supplemental Security Income SSI beneficiaries, your regular December payment at the 2025 rate arrived on December 1st, 2025. Then, because January 1st, 2026 is New Year's Day, a federal holiday, the SSA advances your January 2026 payment to Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. This advance payment includes the new 2.8% cost of living adjustment COLA increase, making it slightly higher. For the 99% of recipients on direct deposit, this often processes early, potentially showing up in your bank account as soon as late Friday night, December 30th, or early Saturday morning, December 31st. That's the true midnight surprise many are talking about. Note that this isn't an extra bonus check. It's just the standard January payment arriving ahead of schedule. For regular Social Security retirement, SSDI, or survivor's benefits, post-May 1997 claimants, payments follow the usual birth date schedule. In December 2025, still at 2025 rates, if your birth date is the 1st 10th, you received payment on Wednesday, December 10th, 11th 20th on December 17th, and 21st 31st on December 24th. Moving into January 2026, now with the full 2.8% COLA boost. Payments go out on Wednesday, January 14th, birth 1st 10th, January 21st, 11th 20th, and January 28th, 21st 31st. If you started benefits before May 1997 or received both Social Security and SSI, your schedule may differ slightly, often on the 3rd of the month. So check your personal account for confirmation. To ensure you get your payments, including that potential midnight surprise, as quickly and smoothly as possible, here are some essential pro tips. First, log into your My Social Security account at SSA.gov right away. It's free and secure. This lets you view your exact new 2026 benefit amount with the COLA applied, check for any important notices, and confirm your payment status. If you don't have an account yet, create one today at SSA.gov My Account. It only takes minutes and gives you 24/7 access to your records. Next, make sure you're set up for direct deposit if you're not already. It's the fastest and most reliable method, often crediting funds 1 to 2 days early, perfect for catching that overnight surprise. You can update your banking info directly in your My Social Security account. Additionally, download your bank's mobile app and enable push notifications or text alerts for deposits. This way, you'll get an instant heads up when money hits, even in the middle of the night. If you're still receiving paper checks, which are slower and arrive by mail, strongly consider switching to direct deposit to avoid delays. Especially around holidays, these simple steps can help maximize your access to funds and reduce any stress about timing. Scam alert! Fraudsters are calling seniors and beneficiaries claiming, "Your surprise check is ready. Just give us your bank information," but this is 100% fake. The Social Security Administration, SSA, never calls asking for personal banking details or Social Security numbers. So if you get a call like this, hang up immediately and report it to the SSA at 1-800-269-71. Many people are caught off guard because scammers sound convincing, so always verify your accounts directly at SSA. Gov quick tip for viewers. Have you logged into your SSA account yet? Type done if you have, or doing now if you're about to. This helps protect you from errors or missed payments. Speaking of which, here's a real story. Last year, a viewer missed an early deposit because their bank information was incorrect. After updating it promptly, they were able to receive their full payment without issues. So staying proactive really pays off. Why this matters huge. Inflation still high, Medicare, Part B premiums rising to $206 in 2026. This COLA helps offset, but many say it's not enough. What do you think? Comment, need more COLA. Big 2026. Social Security changes are coming, and you need to be ready. If you're still working, higher earnings limits mean you could earn more without affecting your benefits. Maximum Social Security payments are increasing, so more money could be coming your way. Everyone should watch closely for the midnight surprise on December 31st. The COLA boost is expected to increase monthly checks for millions of Americans next year. Viewers are already sharing their experiences. One person said, "This double SSI literally paid my bills." Stories like these prove that staying informed can make a huge difference. Don't wait, check your Social Security accounts today. Make sure your information is up to date. And be cautious of scams or phishing attempts. If this deep dive helped you understand the changes, smash that like button. Our goal is 50K. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and drop a comment saying thank you. Share this video with your friends, family, or anyone relying on Social Security because everyone deserves to know what's coming. Extra cash is on the way, and now is the perfect time to get prepared. Stay tuned because tomorrow will bring you even more essential updates, tips, and insights to help you maximize your benefits in 2026. Don't miss it. Your bigger checks are coming. This video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial, legal, or tax advice. Always verify Social Security updates directly through official SSA sources. Individual results may vary depending on your circumstances.